Buenos dias. Today we're talking about the very important topic of how to get client testimonials. This is the cheat code that you can use in order to get into the accounts that would basically take you maybe half a year to break into outbound. Because the people that you already sold to, they already like you by a certain extent, especially if you're doing a good job, if they're still retaining as your client. So they would be more open to open up you their floodgates of their networks and just help you make introductions, because if they really like you and they like your product, well, it doesn't hurt them to make one or two or three introductions to their friends, the same way that I'm asking you to refer this video to a friend of yours, the same way that they can tell you, hey, talk with Nicolai because they do very good things at Enrich and blah blah blah. And we get a lot of those things. But the best thing about introductions is it's something that you can initiate, because unfortunately you don't really control how often people do introductions to you, and you don't control how good of the quality those introductions are coming your way. So today we're going to focus on how do you get control over getting introductions. First step, you need to initiate it. So you need to ask your customers proactively. Second thing, you need to really, if you're asking about the most effective way to do it, just when you're signing the contract, put a clause there that after 3 months you're gonna get a testimonial, or you're gonna get an introduction, or you're gonna get anything else from the customer. Boom. If you don't have it in the contract, you need to get the verbal agreement and get the person accountable that any kind of introductions, any kind of testimonials, anything that they ever promised for you in the contract, that they are doing it. Before asking for a testimonial, like, make sure that your customer, would talk with your customer success team or talk with anyone that's managing that account, make sure that they are happy. So never ask about something from the customer that is unhappy, or the customer that's going through the hard period, market wise, dependent on you, not dependent on you. Like, your job is approaching happy people for whom it's going to be like a lift of the finger, rather than just like another process or another thing that they have to do in never ending to-do list. And approach them with something like this: hey, name, would love to catch up for 15 minutes this week. Once you go with the person for the catch up for 15 minutes this week, get them asked about introductions or testimonials on that call, and that's basically it, because they already promised it to you. If they never promised it to you anyway, get them on the call. Like, I wouldn't be sending or asking somebody to do me a testimonial over the chat. Ideally, if you do this in person, because in order for me to give you a testimonial, I need to know who are you, I need to like you moderately, we need to have some sort of form of trust and connection. You get me? So if you don't do it over the call, well, the connection is not as straightforward, unless you very well know this person and you meet at every side event and blah 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 blah. Like, there is a lot of terms and conditions apply, but the easiest way, put it in the contract, book the call, get it from the call. Bam, you have the testimonial. Get 5 testimonials like that, and you can even write the testimonial with the chat GPT. Just show it to your customer and say, Mr. Customer, is this number okay? Is this number okay? Because that's really what the testimonial, the most important thing, why they should exist. Customer came to us having 100K. Now after us, they have 1,100K. So what up? And then, Mr. Customer, just put your signature there. Boom, easy. Like, it's make your life easy by making the prospect's life easy, the person that's going to be doing the referral for you. Like, if you come to me and you tell me, Nikolai, this is the testimonial, this, everything's ready, I already researched it and blah blah blah, can you please like just put a signature there, they can do it literally on the go. It costs them nothing. If you approach them and you tell them, hey, Mr. Prospect, like, I have a great idea. Now you're going to be writing me the best testimonial in your life, 500 pages, that I will use to sell to your competition. Can you please like do that like tomorrow? Yeah, okay. If you approach them like that, well, don't expect any kind of testimonials. Don't expect nothing from them. Like, even more, expect them churning. That's basically it. Web Phrasal Gym. All the links in the description. By the way, in the beginning of the video I thought that we were doing it about introductions. The next video is going to be about introductions. So if you're interested in introductions, wait until that one. See you in the next video. Bye bye.